well, but anyone could always go to my Instagram, Fit Marissa, and you can see the new Zoom meeting. Let's bend the knees and put your hands on your thighs. Then look up to the ceiling and arch your spine. Look into your belly and round your spine. Do that 3 more times. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. Do it 2 more times. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. Do it 1 more time. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. Then push off your thighs, come to stand up. Take your arms out to a T shape. So your arms are in a T shape and you're standing nice and tall. Then twist to your right. Now stay to your right, but keep your right hip bone facing forward. So you're twisting from your waist up and then return to center. We'll do it 7 more times to the right. 7, return to center. 6, to center. 5, to center. 4, to center. 3, center. 2, center. 1, let's stay in center. Before we go to the left side, remember that you're going to be keeping your left hip bone facing forward. So from your waist up, twist to your left, stay here, that left hip bone facing forward, and then return to center. We'll go a little bit faster. 7, center. 6, center. 5, center. 4, center. 3, center. 2, center. 1, center. Let's alternate. Go to your right, come back to center, go to your left, come back to center. Just 3 more times. Right, center, left, center. 2 more. Right, center, left, center. 1 more. Right, center, left, center. From here, bend your knees, put your hands on your thighs, look to the ceiling, arch your spine, look into your belly, round your spine. Do it 3 more times. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. 2 more. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. 1 more. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. Push off your thighs, come to stand up. Take your hands down by your side. Turn your palms forward. From here, oh, my AirPod falling out. From here, let's take the feet a little bit wider. So we're going to widen the stance. If you have a sticky mat, as wide as a sticky mat, don't have a sticky mat, no big deal. Your feet go a little bit wider than they just were. Take your arms out to a T, then take your arms up so your body looks like a letter X. Take your right hand to touch your left foot. That left hand is still to the sky, then come back up. We're keeping straight legs. Take the right hand down and up. 3 down and up. 4 down and up. 5 down and up. 6 down and up. 7 down and up. 8, do it with your left hand, down and up. 2 down and up. 3 down and up. 4 down and up. 5 down and up. 6 down and up. 7 down and up. 8 down and up. Let's alternate right hand, left foot and come up. Left hand, right foot and come up. Just 3 more times alternating. Down and up. Down. Right hand, up. Left hand. Do it 2 more times. Right hand, up. Left hand, up. 1 more. Right, up. Left. Now, take the arms to a T shape. Let's combine things. Swivel to the right, come back to center, go up to that letter V, right hand down to the left foot and up. Let's keep the arms in the V. We'll swivel to the right, the arms come to that T. We'll come back up to the V, right hand down and up. So here we go. We're going to swivel, up, down, up. Do it 1 more time. Swivel, up, down, up. Let's swivel to the left. Up, the other AirPod came out. Hang on a second. We'll have to figure out something better here. We'll swivel over to the left and then come back up. We'll take the right hand down to the left foot and come up. So we're swiveling left, center, down, up. 2 more. Swivel, center, down, up. 1 more. Swivel, center, down, up, take the arms to a T. Turn your hands so they look like stop signs and then flatten the palms. Do it 3 more times. Stop signs and flatten, 2 more stop signs and flatten, 1 more stop signs and flatten. Make circles with your arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Reverse your circles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's pause. Take your hands to hold onto your hip bones. Your elbows are pointed out to the side. Heel toe your feet so your feet come a little bit narrower. We're going back to that hip distance apart stance. So your feet are just about 5, 6 inches apart and your feet are parallel. Take your right knee into your chest and clasp your hands over your shin. You're giving this knee a hug. And then release the foot down, your hands come down. We'll do it with the left knee coming in. We'll give this knee a hug. Pause here. So it's a kind of balancing act. And then release. Let's go a little bit faster, alternating. Right, down, left, down, 2, down, 2, down, 3, down, 3, down, 4, down, 4, down, 5, down, 5, down, 6, down, 6, down, 7, down, 7, down, 8, down, 8, down. Again, the feet go hip width and parallel. Take your hands to hold your hip bones. Let's do something similar, but a little bit different. Lift your right knee up, open the right knee out to the side, like you're making a circle backwards and then come up. Same leg goes out, back and up. 3 out, back and up. 4 out, back and up. 5 out, back and up. 6 out, back and up. 7 out, back and up. 8 out, back and up. Step this foot down. So we're lubricating the hips. Take your left knee and lift it up. Reach the left knee out to the side. Make a circle going backwards and up. 7 out, back and up. 6 out, back and up. 5 out, back and up. 4 out, back and up. 3 out, back and up. 2 out, back and up. 1 out, back and up. Lower this hand down. Take the right foot off the floor, but take your foot backwards so that your right hand can hold the top of your right foot. Then bring your knees together. So your right hand is tugging the right foot backwards, but the right knee is pushing forward so that the 2 knees are in line with each other. Pause here. It's a stretch for the top of your right thigh, the 4 muscles that make up the quadriceps. Release your hand, release the foot, the feet again, hip width, your hands on your hips. Take the left foot off the ground, have that knee bending, the foot going backwards, left hand holds the top of the left foot, bring the knees together. So your hand is tugging the foot backwards, but the knee is pushing forward so that both knees end up in line with each other. It's a stretch on the second side for this quadricep, the top of the thigh, the 4 muscles there. Then release the foot down, release your hands. Inhale your arms out and all the way up. Exhale, dive forward. Your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Sweep your arms out and all the way down. Inhale to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Sweep your arms out and all the way down. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Sweep your arms out and all the way down. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Bend your knees and at your low back, interlace your fingers. Then send your knuckles to the sky and drop your head. While you're dropping your head, straighten your legs. Breathe here. Pour more weight to the balls of your feet, less weight to your heels. Send your knuckles not only overhead, but send your knuckles towards the wall in front of you. Release your hands outside of your feet, drop your head. Bend your knees and put your hands on your thighs. Push off your thighs, come to stand up. Lift your shoulders up, back, and down. 3 more. Up, back, and down. 2 more. Up, back, and down. 1 more. Up, back, and down. Clasp your hands at your back again. Lift yourself upwards and backwards. Stretch here, then come upright. Do it 3 more times. Lift yourself upwards and backwards. Come upright. 2 more. Go upwards and backwards. Come up. 1 more time. Go upwards and backwards. Then come up. Release your hands down to the ground outside of your feet. Come down onto your hands and your knees. So you're just putting your hands forward under your shoulders. Your hands are shoulder distance apart. Your knees are under your hips. Your knees are hip width apart. Keep your toes tucked and slide your right leg long back behind you. You're in kind of like a lunge on your knee. And then take the left leg far back behind as well. You're in a plank position. You're in the top of a push-up. Lift yourself upwards and backwards. You're in a downward facing dog. You look like an upside down V. Let's come forward to plank on an inhale. Go backwards to downward facing dog on an exhale. Do it 3 more times. Forward on the inhale, backwards on the exhale. Do it 2 more times. Forward and backwards. 1 more time. Forward and backwards. Bend your knees and take your knees down to the ground. Take your hands up onto high finger pads. Step your right foot inside your right thumb. Lift your back knee and walk your back foot forward. You're in a forward bend at facing forward. Then take your right leg long back behind. You're in a low lunge. Breathe here. Let's tap the right knee outside the right elbow. Notice how your foot is off the ground and your foot is flexed. Then go back to a regular lunge. So we'll tap 7, lunge, tap 6, lunge, tap 5, lunge, tap 4, lunge, tap 3, lunge, tap 2, lunge, tap 1, lunge. From this regular lunge, let's go to a diagonal lunge. What exactly is a diagonal lunge? You'll step your right foot off the mat to the left, but make sure that the leg is still long back behind you. So it's over to the left, it's off the mat, but it still has a whole lot of length between your feet. From this diagonal lunge, let's tap that same right knee outside the right elbow. Stay here. The foot is off the ground. You're flexing the foot. Then go back to that diagonal. So it's 7, diagonal, 6, diagonal, 5, diagonal, 4, diagonal, 3, diagonal, 2, diagonal, 1. Stay in the diagonal lunge. Take your back knee down and then point your back foot. Plant your right hand flat. Take your left arm to the sky. Turn your palm forward and reach the arm over your ear. Stretch this whole left side of your waist. Then take the left arm to the ceiling. Lower your left hand down to high finger pads. Pop the right hand up onto high finger pads. Tuck your back toes and lift your back knee. You're in a diagonal lunge. Let's go to a regular lunge, stepping the right foot onto the mat, long back behind you. Then stepping the right foot forward. Have the feet hip width and parallel. Bend your knees, put your hands on your thighs. Look to the ceiling, arch your spine. Look into your belly, round your spine. Do it 3 more times. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. 2 more. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. 1 more. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. Take your hands outside of your feet on high finger pads. Step your left leg long back behind. You're in a low lunge. Let's just tap the left knee outside the left elbow. The foot is off the ground, the foot is flexed. Then go back to a lunge. So it's 7 tap, lunge, 6 tap, lunge, 5 tap, lunge, 4 tap, lunge, 3 tap, lunge, 2 tap, lunge, 1 tap, lunge. From this regular lunge, let's go to a diagonal lunge. Step the left foot off the mat to the right. Stay here. The foot is off the mat, but the leg is long back behind. So you're getting a stretch to the left outside of the hip. Then tap your left knee outside your left elbow. Stay here. Your foot is flexed. The foot is off the ground. Then go back to that diagonal. 7 tap, diagonal. 6, diagonal. 5, diagonal. 4, diagonal. 3, diagonal. 2, diagonal. 1, stay in the diagonal lunge. Take your back knee down to the mat. Point your back foot. Plant your left hand flat. Take your right arm to the sky. Look up to see your thumb. You're looking up to that right thumb. Turn your palm forward and reach the arm over your ear. It's a big stretch for the whole right side of your waist. Lower your right hand down to high finger pads. Pop your left hand up onto high finger pads. Tuck your back toes and lift your back knee. You're in a diagonal lunge. From this diagonal lunge, go to a regular lunge, just stepping the left foot onto the mat. Then walk that back foot forward. Your feet are 2 fist width and parallel at the front edge of the mat. Straighten your legs as best you can. Inhale, come to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Step your right leg long back behind. You're in a low lunge. Reach your arms forward and up. You're in a high lunge. Float yourself forward. Take your back leg off the ground. You're in a warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Lower your left hand down to the ground and take your right arm to the ceiling. Look up to see your thumb. You're in a half moon. Let's switch the hands. Take your right hand down and your left arm up. You're twisting, winding around your own spine. You're in a revolved half moon, Parita Ardha Chandrasana. Take this hand down and walk your back foot forward. You're in a forward bend at the front edge of your mat. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Bend your knees and take your hands outside of your feet on high finger pads. Then as best you can, straighten your legs. Re-bend your legs. Step your left leg long back behind. You're in a low lunge. Reach your arms forward and up. You're in a high lunge. Float yourself forward. Take your back leg off the mat. Your back leg is parallel to the ground. You're in a warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Take your right hand down to high finger pads. Lift your left arm to the sky. Look up to see your thumb. You're in a half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Let's switch it. Take the left hand down and your right arm up. You're twisting, revolving around your own spine. You're in a revolved half moon, Parita Ardha Chandrasana. Take both hands down, walk your back foot forward. Inhale, come to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Take your feet super wide apart, wide, 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 wide. Bend your right knee and take your hands over in front of your right foot. All of your toes are facing forward. Your right knee is bent and your left leg is straight. Let's walk through center and go all the way over to the left. You'll bend your left knee and straighten your right leg. All of your toes are facing forward and your hands are over here with you to your left. Let's go a little bit faster. Go over to the right and then over to the left. 6 right and left. 5 right and left. 4 right and left. 3 right and left. 2 right and left. One right and left. Let's walk to center. At first, we'll bend both knees, the toes face forward, the knees face forward. Then we'll straighten both legs. Walk your hands forward and plant your hands flat. Move your shoulders forward so they're over your wrists. Your torso is parallel to the ground. Now there's this space between your hands. Let's split that space and put your right hand to the middle of that space. Take your left arm to the sky and look up to see your thumb. So essentially your right hand is under your right ear and your left arm is to the sky, you're looking up. Now exactly where your right hand is, replace it with your left hand. So now your left hand is under your face. Take your right arm to the sky, look up. Breathe here. Take both hands down, turn your fingers backwards and walk your hands between your feet. Drop your head. Turn your fingers forward, walk your hands under your shoulders, torso parallel to the ground. Pause here, breathe here. Now keep your hands where they are, but tug your head towards the ground, pulling your chest backwards. It's like you're in a very wide, very short downward facing dog. Then move your shoulders forward over your wrists. Heel toe your feet just a little bit narrower. They're still kind of wide apart. Turn the toes out and the knees out. Take your hands onto your thighs. Pause here. So we have the feet wide, the knees wide, open across the chest. Rest your right forearm on the right thigh. Take your left arm over your ear. Let's make this arm like a rounded ballerina arm. And then take your left forearm down. Take your right arm over the ear, making this arm like a rounded ballerina arm. Let's alternate over to the right and over to the left. Do it 2 more times. Right and left. Do it 1 more time. Right and left. Let's come to center. We'll come to these cactus arms. Then take the palms together in front of your heart. Straighten your legs. Turn your toes forward. Bring your torso parallel to the ground. Pause here. Take your hands to hold below your knees onto your shins. Then drop your head and lower your hands to hold your ankles. Take your hands to the ground in front of you. You're up on these high finger pads. Heel toe your feet. So the feet just go to hip width apart. It's about 5-6 inches apart and the feet are parallel. Bend your knees and put your hands on your thighs. Push off your thighs, come to stand up. Take your hands to prayer in front of your heart. Then reach your prayer hands to the sky. Then separate your prayer hands. Let's bend the knees and take the hands down to touch outside of the feet. Then reach the arms straight up to the sky. Do it 3 more times, going down and up. Do it 2 more times, going down and up. Do it 1 more time, going down and up. Now up at the top, take your hands to high prayer, then take your prayer hands in front of your heart. Then lower your hands outside of your feet. So we'll go up to the sky, together, heart, floor. 7, sky, together, heart, floor. 6, sky, together, heart, floor. 5, sky, together, heart, floor. 4, sky, together, heart, floor. 3, sky, together, heart, floor. 2, sky, together, heart, floor. 1, sky, together, heart, floor. Stay at the floor, drop your head. Straighten only your right leg and take your right arm out to the side and up to the sky. Look up to see your thumb. Then lower this hand down, bend your knee. Straighten only your left leg. Take your left arm out to the side and up to the sky. Then lower this hand down, bend your knee. Put your hands on your thighs, come to stand up. Lift your shoulders up, back, and down. Just standing here with the feet hip width and parallel. Take your right leg straight out in front of you and then lower it down. 3 more, right leg and down. 2 more, right leg and down. 1 more, right leg and down. Let's do it with the left leg and down. 3 more, left leg and down. 2 more, left leg and down. 1 more, left leg. On the next round, when we lift the right leg, we'll tap the foot with the left hand. So the right leg lifts up, we're tapping with the left hand. Same leg, tap, down, got it, down. Do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it with the left leg up, the right hand taps it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you could tap the computer. 8, let's alternate. Right leg comes up, left leg comes up. Right, left. 3, left. 4, left. 5, left. 6, left. 7, left. 8, left, come to stand. Reach your arms to the sky, hold on to your elbows, bend your knees, bring your torso parallel to the ground. Then bring your torso parallel to your thighs, sway yourself side to side. Release your hands outside of your feet, take your right knee to the ground, take your left knee to the ground, tuck your toes. Plant your hands under your shoulders, arch your spine, look to the sky. Round your spine, look in. Point your toes and have your feet come over to your right. Then walk your hands backwards. You're sitting behind your knees. Come to sit, however is comfortable. If you want to cross your legs, if you want to sit on a blanket or a pillow, if you want to sit with your knees and your feet bent, the knees bent and you're sitting on your feet, whatever feels comfortable, just sit. So each of these morning stretches, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m., I try to bring to you a different new routine. So we're just coming down now, allowing everything to settle. You can gently close your eyes and absorb all of this benefits of moving your body, of opening up these energy pathways, of stretching your limbs and stretching your muscles. Now you're coming back to relax. So in some ways, we do all of this exercise so that we can remain calm, that we can be comfortable with stillness, that we move around so that then we can come to stillness and be comfortable with what comes up. Then separate your eyelashes and open your eyes. So thank you so much for joining.